Hello there, everybody! Welcome to another episode of Paper Mario. My name is Kyle, you were watching Navy Blue Gamer, and thank you so much for tuning in. Last time, we finished up almost everything that we could do after Chapter 1 before entering Chapter 2. This episode, there's actually a couple more things I need to show off that I forgot to last time. The first thing is, I actually missed on a recipe, so let's go talk to Tasty real quick. Would you like me to cook you something? Yes, indeed. I want you to cook me this fire flower. I made some nutty cakes and some hot shrooms off screen because those are actually pretty nice recovery for this point in the game. And I recommend you do the same because they are pretty nice for what we can have here. Anyway, giving her the fire flower will get you the spicy soup. Restores 4 HP and 4 FP. Not too great, but hey, that's another recipe down on the list that I forgot last episode. One more thing is I actually want to go into the shop here, not to buy anything, but to show off the other mechanics. If you talk to this guy over here, welcome to Harry's shop, how can I help you today? To buy, which you don't do it through him anyway, you do it by selecting the item. You can sell, which will bring up this menu right here. I don't really need the spicy soup, so I'll just go ahead and sell it for an even mark, because I think I paid 10 coins for the fire flower anyway. No, I don't want to sell anything else. The next selections you can check, which means that you can actually store items with them, which I'm actually just going to store everything except for the nutty cakes, the hot shrooms in my inventory, and the thunderbolt, because the thunderbolt could come in handy in a pinch. And then, the last thing is to claim, which is simply to take it out of the storage. I do have a couple more nutty cakes, another hot shroom, just save some time later, and I also have a goom nut in here, just in case for recipes. I don't need to pick anything else up, though, because I think we are ready to get started with Chapter 2, now that I've shown those things off. So if we go down to the south... one more thing. If you decided to skip the last 2 episodes since they were side quest stuff, make sure you talk to this bubble right here. Most flowers don't speak, but they all listen. When you grow flowers, be sure to speak kindly to them. Make sure you talk to them, because, he will give you the magical seed, and you do need this item in order to progress in the game. So make sure you talk to this guy, if nothing else. That's basically the only required thing that seems a bit obsolete, not obsolete, but like seems a bit out of the way. Make sure you talk to this guy. I did that during the side quest episodes. Make sure you talk to him. Very important. Okay. I'm done beating that into your brains, so... I guess one more thing, actually. There are a couple really good items that you can get through the Oink farm. Again, I'm not going to go over it right now, but there is actually an additional recipe you can do if you do want to grind this out a little bit. I'm not going to do this right now, because I think it'll be better to just talk about it later anyway. Since, if my research is correct, you're going to need to use this Oink farm at least a few times to get all the recipes, so I'll go over that later. We already had enough side questing in the past 2 episodes of those, so it's not a good time to bring it up. In terms of the mechanics of it anyway. So we're at the station here, and it turns out there's an issue. I'm ruined, done for. A huge rock is blocking the train tracks. When Peach's castle was uprooted, one of the boulders from that stack rolled off and landed here. What bad luck. If we can't do something about that boulder, I can't make my run to Mount Rugged. Alrighty. Well, luckily we have the ability to blow things up. Good job, Bombette. Oh, thank you, Mario. The train's back on track. All aboard! This train is bound for Mount Rugged. Are you coming, Mario? The train is about to depart. Please board quickly. Alright. It is time to get onto the train. Oh, look at that majestic butte. Sit tight, folks. Now departing for Mount Rugged. Choo-choo, choo-choo. And with that, got a nice little cutscene here. I'm just jamming here. Neat little tune we got going here. Yeah, I don't know how long this cutscene lasts, but okay, we're pretty much done. And with that, we are starting Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Ruins. I realized I was sounding a little bit like a certain Let's Player that I do have great inspiration from, so I'm going to try and avoid that for the remaining chapters. I'll try to come up with something on my own, but I'm going to try to avoid doing that because that's his style, not mine. So I'll try to come up with something on my own. But for now, we have made it to the train station on Mount Rugged. Passengers heading for Dry Desert or Dry Outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station. Yeah, sounds good. What do you gotta say? Train's running again. Phew, about time. I can finally go back to Toad Town. I can only imagine with it like being hot here that, gosh, he must have been burning up or something. If you want to go to Dry Desert, you'll have to hike over Mount Rugged. Follow the arrows on the signboard so you don't get lost. There are a lot of scary creatures around here. If you're not careful, you'll get hurt in a big way. If you're looking desperate, you better run away really fast. At least I would. Yeah, that's fair. Check this bush. Not this bush. Check this bush. Not this bush. Check this bush. Is it really the last one? Darn it. Check this bush. You get yourself an egg. The best item in the game, clearly. Yes. The egg. Restores 5 HP. Hang on to the egg. It's useful for a recipe, which we can take care of when we're done with Chapter 2. I saw a creature called a whack on Mount Rugged. It was extra cute. A wacka, you say? Well, we might have to keep an eye out for one of those. So we'll just go ahead and scale up the mountain here. We see another one of these gray blocks we can't do anything about. We just hit it and Mario does this little ripple effect. So, can't really go on that way. So, I'm already fully healed, but I'll hit that block just in case. And, no, confound it! Where could it be? Huh? Who was that? Oh! It's Paracary! Oh, sorry folks, very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What now? Aren't you Mario? Why, you are! You're the Mario! Hello there! My name's Paracary. I deliver letters. I'm normally a letter-perfect postman, but I'm having a bit of trouble with a lost letter. Wouldn't you know it? I dropped it on Mount Rugged and now I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, alright? My job could depend on it. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while. In other words, you were gonna have to do the work for you. It's all good. Anything to help out the postmen, because they are the real superheroes of the American people. Like, for sure. Like, especially with these things nowadays. Hey, look at you! Okay, hold on. Stop it. Alright. Come here. Nope. Come here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's a bomb on to the Monty Mole. Alright. So yeah, we got these Monty Moles right here. Pretty standard enemies here. Yeah. Simple jump and a body slam will do the trick here. They'll throw rocks as their standard attacks, which I'll make sure to show off later, but yeah, pretty simple enemies. Alright, anything up here? Yes, there is. There's a little sleigh! We got a few coins out of that. How neat. It was a little fun as well. Let's do it again! Okay, no, I won't waste your guys' time with that. What's down here? Oh! Stop. Alright, whatever. Okay, and there's actually 3 of them this time, so I'll be able to show off their attacks. Oh, I should show off some of the badges we have, actually, because we have quite a few of them. D-Down Pound's not going to be helpful to us right now, so I won't show that off yet, but I will show off Shrink Stomp. If you time it properly, you can shrink the enemy, which halves its attack power for a little while. I kind of want to show that off, so I just won't do anything with you. There's their standard attack. Normally it does 2 damage? Yeah, it normally does 2 damage. I deliberately took damage there. I tried to guard that one, though. I deliberately took damage just to see how it would work out. So, yeah. I'll just power bounce this for a little while and just see where I get with it. Alright, 7 power bounce. Not too bad. Hoping for a little better, but can't complain. There we go. So that's 2 of the Monty Moles down. I believe their only attack is to throw the rock. Darn it, I can't time that for the life of me. They don't have a defense point to worry about, which is why I'm not worried about D down pound quite yet, because, spoiler alert, it actually pierces defense. There is an enemy in this area, though, that it will be very useful against, and I'll be sure to show the difference off of there. What's in here? Sleepy sheep. I don't really need it, but I guess it's nice. Who are you? Wacko! I'm Wacka! Just another picture-perfect... Oops. I did it again. What did you say? Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! The sunshine, the fresh air. So refreshing. Wackadoo! You say whack, right? Whack. Whack! Ow! Don't hit me! And you get a really good item at this point in the game. The Wacka's Bump. A Wacka Bump from Mount Rugged. Good lord. Restores 25 HP and 25 FP. Okay, I guess if we bring down the menu, we don't even have that much in either. Like, if we added them together, that would only make one of them. So yeah, that's pretty crazy healing. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go back and heal real quick. Okay, back at the junction. That Monty Mole tried to get me, but I ain't having it this time. No way, no how. Alright. Save point here. I don't really need it right now. So we shall just keep going. Ooh, there's something up there that I really want. But we can't get it quite yet. Okay, there are other badges I have to show off, so give me just a moment to sort through my badges real quick. Okay, so I'll go and get into battle with this enemy because I need to show off the multi-bounce. Yeah, there's only 2 of them, but jump on all enemies in a row with action command is timed right. So if we time this correctly, we do jump on all consecutive enemies. That's not a great show for what we can actually attack, so I'll make sure to have one with a few more enemies. That way I can more greatly show off what Mario's capable of with that badge. There is the first attack badge that I could show off, but I'm actually going to wait until after the chapter, because at that point I'll be guaranteed to be able to at least take advantage of that with some of the earlier enemies. So we see a letter over there. Let's go ahead and... Oops. Oh, what the heck? Sit down, please. Thank you. We'll go ahead and snag that with Cooper. A letter to Merlin in Toad Town. Alrighty. So that's pretty neat there. I recommend you just keep going, but for the sake of talking to Paracary again, I'm gonna go ahead back and watch this dialogue. And here we are. There's the first letter. Oh, that's the one. Oh, thanks for finding it. I'm so relieved. Actually, I'm also looking for 2 other letters I may have lost. It wasn't my fault, really. If you find them, could you... Thank you so much. Okay, yeah. That's why I said you should just keep going, but I wanted to show that since that's probably what first-time players would think to do, so... Unless if they've seen a Let's Play of this before. Gasp! Was it my Let's Play? Probably not, but hey, I can dream. Oh, I did it again. Oh, there's 3 enemies, though. Okay, this will be a better showcase of the multi-bounce then. 1, a 2, a 3. Yep, as long as you time it properly, it'll go all the way down the line. So, very nice. And there goes those enemies. Woo, 6-star points. Let's see here. Alright, so... give me just a moment to reconfigure my badges again so I can show off everything. Okay, so I went ahead and equipped the Zap Tap badge because I believe the next enemies we're coming up against are susceptible to it, which are these guys right here. Ooh. There's a good showcase right there. Alright, these guys are clefts. You saw the effect of the Zap Tap right there, and just the electrified status in general. Yeah. So I'm going to do a showcase between the hammer and then the D down pound. Yeah, even our charged hammer does not do enough to take this thing out. And actually, yeah, I guess that was not a great showcase. Okay, let me take the Zap Tap badge off, and then we'll be able to get a more clear understanding of that. So take that off. I'll put Power Bounce back on, and Speedy Spin, of course. And then, I guess I could do power jump. It's not a bad idea. And now, so if we keep going there, we see that there's a second bulb up there, so whenever we can actually cross this gap, we'll have to make sure to come by and speak with that guy. Alright, so, there we go. Made the first strike, and no dice. Okay, so, just to have it all in the same place, here's what a regular hammer looks like. Nothing. That's a shame. Oh god, oh goodness. These guys are kind of awkward to guard against. That's what the guard looks like. Now here's what D down pound looks like. The timing's a little slower, but it pierces through the enemy's defense, which is really nice to have. So if you'll excuse me. Darn it. D down pound once more, and we take that W. There we are. No FP left, less than half HP. Or more than half HP, and now we have 1. So thank you for proving me wrong, game. I actually appreciate it, believe it or not. Okay, we can try going this way like the arrow suggests, but there comes a gap that's too large for us to cross. However, we do have the second letter to Goompapa in Goomba Village. So we got the second letter of the 3. So we've just got one more letter to find. There was a branching path up here, so let's just go ahead and take the other path. Before we continue, you see a little star piece down there. Drop down. There's going to be a little board there. You can get the star piece. Meet you back up there. Alright, with less fail this time and actually getting across there. Yeah. We're going to go down the slide. Whee! Oh! We got launched. That was fun. I hope he didn't break any bones. There's the last letter right up there. Can't quite reach it yet, though. Looks like we're gonna have to go around. Okay. Oh goodness, please. Okay, it's just a regular mushroom. I did all of that for a measly 5 HP. If you look closely, you can actually see some steps along the left side here. We can actually go behind this wall, come up here, and there's a treasure chest which contains Damage Dodge Badge. If you do the action command, decreases Mario's damage by 1. This is a really, really nice badge to have. And if I remember correctly, it's only 2 badge points. So, am I correct on that? Where are you? Oh, it's 3 badge points. Do I want to... I don't really need D down pound. I showed that off, and that's not really something I want. And I guess I don't need power jump either. This will give me a good chance to show off the damage dodge and what its effect is in the next battle. And this is very nice because the enemies in this area deal 2 damage, so it'll be really nice to have that. So yeah. So we unfortunately can't reach that star piece quite yet, for the same reasons we haven't been able to reach across that main path earlier. However, we can jump on the spring and boing right up. It was just speaking to have a block up there, but there is not. Ah! It was too thin of a space. Alright, Oh, that's... I'm not in a great position, am I? Run away! Get out of here! Run! Run, Cooper, run! Okay. What's in here? Honey syrup. I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna go ahead and use that now. Save me from using my better items here. I could use the mushroom now, but I don't really need to. Let's go down the slide! Whee! Get launched again! But this time, we can actually grab the letter that's up here. A letter to Colorado. Alright. We haven't met this Colorado fellow yet, but I'll be sure to... There we go. But I'll be sure to give him my warm regards. Oh no. Anyway, we got the remaining letters. Actually, this is a good idea. This is a good point to show off the damage dodge badge if I can actually guard. I guarded one, but I don't think I've guarded another one since. Maybe I have, and I just wasn't paying attention. Ah, alright. I'm not going to move on from this battle until I get the timing right, or if my health gets low enough. There we go. Normally, me blocking that would deal 1 damage, but because of damage dodge being equipped, it actually decreased by 2 damage, zeroes out. So that's nice. And we are back over here. Hello, Colorado. Here's the second letter. Oh, there we go. That's one of the ones I dropped by accident. Thanks so much, really. Of course, still one more letter left. If at all possible, could you please find it too? Already ahead of you. And we have to get into position here. Here's the third letter. The last letter! You found it! Now I've got all the letters I've lost today. Oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I wish there was some way I could repay you for your help. Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters on Mount Rugged. I may have sort of dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Yeah, you know, you're good at finding letters. Do you think you could keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I would offer you whatever help I can. Oh, praise the stars! I wasn't looking forward to having to find those letters all by myself, no sir. I'll do my very best to help. You shall not regret this. And with that, Paracary joined our party, which is awesome! Press C down to have him carry Mario and fly for a short time. He could carry Mario over short gaps that he couldn't jump across by himself. While in battle, he could attack with Skydive or smash into enemies using his Shell Shot ability. Now, onward! Oh, but hey, by the way, if you want to deliver a letter to someone, just speak to that person. I have to be next to you at the time for it to work though. Keep it in mind, alright? Yes, I wanted to wait until now to talk about the 5th collectible that we're going to be keeping track of, and that is letters. It has only just now appeared on it because, well, I didn't want to spoil the fact that we would actually have to deliver them as well. You'll notice that it's tracked a bit differently, though, compared to all the others. All the others are the amount total we have collected, over the amount total that you can collect. As for the letters, how I'm handling that instead is the amount of letters that we have collected over the amount of letters that we have delivered. So right now it's saying 3 over 0. If you were actually trying to divide that, it wouldn't work, but all that means is we've collected 3 letters and have not delivered any of them so far. There are 25 letters in the game, though, so if you do want to keep track of how many you've got, just consider it's 3 out of 25. Anyway, with getting Paracary, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So, next time on Paper Mario, we'll showcase Paracary's abilities and go around and collect some stuff that we had to pass over earlier, and then make our way through Mount Rugged and beyond. See you guys next time.